accompany me to glory or doom.
La 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 da 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 da. All right, that was a voice crack and a half, and welcome back to Modding Freaking Monday out here. Done. Oh, what a freaking day! Modding Monday. It is MODD. Oh, ING MONDAY is the question. Why is modding Monday? Because it's Monday and we are here modding. But first, of course, you think we're going to start modding immediately? Listen, okay? First of all, we got to yap a little bit out here, okay? Best intro I've seen in a long time. The reason why it's the best intro is simply because there's nothing, it doesn't exist. There's no tutorials. What is happening? There's no 122. Where's 122? Listen, we'll know more once. What a week, huh? Listen, okay? Don't even fucking start. Don't even start, man. That's crazy. Yes, I'm not even gonna, listen, okay? It is what it is. At least Minecraft Live was announced, okay? How about that? How about that? That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? Now, what's great about it as well is that Saturday I'm attending a wedding. Not my own, So don't worry. Still available, by the way. Amazing. But no, yeah, it's not. Yeah. If you had to give a new person how to mod, how would he start? Very straightforward. Also, great question. The way that works is very simple. Actually, oh, yes, it is simple, but it's not easy. You first of all learn as much Java as you can, right? So you get a very, very good foundation in Java. This will then allow you to, first of all, understand programming, and it will help you understand the tutorials that I have on my YouTube channel. And when that is the case, bada bing, bada boom, you can bootstrap from that onwards. But the most important thing is the Java knowledge. It is hard. It is not easy for you to, or for people to motivate themselves to learn, you know, you have to learn skill X in order to learn skill Y, things like that. I understand that can be rough, but it just is going to be the case. I was thinking about getting out Paint, but I don't think I need to right now. But yeah. Oh, you will see. You'll see what we're going to do today. The ads got you? No! Listen, it happens, okay? There's going to be ads on YouTube. It happens, man. It happens. Not enough Paint. Tutorial failure. No! What do you think of 121.22? Don't even joke about stuff like that, okay? It's not okay. Also, wait a second. This is going to be ASMR. And? Oh, satisfying. Oh. This, by the way, don't worry. This is what once in my life over here. It's actually just water, flavored water, but still. Bro, this tastes so good. I love that. It does have like fake sugar in it as well, so you know it is what it is. But it's fine. We're fine. Not to worry. Also, wait a second. That was a follow. Private Hawk, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. Literally came in just as I started the stream. Gonna go get water. Can you wait? Yeah, of course. Gonna wait for Double Pie just a second. They're gonna get water. Listen, hydrating is important, right? So we gotta wait. This just it is what it is, okay? Hold me up in your second monitor, guys. Like I'm totally fine to being confined to second monitor content, okay? It's totally okay. I have no qualms about that whatsoever, right? I mean, a couple of people literally watch me while they work, which is sure, why not? I guess. Everyone needs to be hydrated. This is very true. This is very true, okay? An important fact, okay? I find this really funny because like a lot of people are like, oh, you don't actually need to drink those what is it, like 8 gallons of water. 8 gallons? Maybe that's a little bit too much. Maybe that's a bit too much. But you know, like the whatever, how many liters of water every day. But like, I really think people right now are further, like they're rather dehydrated rather than too hydrated. Like you can be too hydrated, but like genuinely though, I don't know. There's probably some research about this, right? Let's go to Google Scholar. Let's take a look at this Google Scholar. Hydration, overhydration versus underhydration, or yeah, underhydration. That would be the word, right? Let's see. Hydration, dehydration, underhydration, optimal hydration. Are we barking up the wrong tree? 2019. Download PDF. The European Journal of Nutrition. Let's go. This is the high octane content that we want to see. It's a really short paper too, okay? Oh, it's Dear Editor, okay. Let's see. So, dehydration is a condition of avoiding excess loss of water from a living organism. Okay, interesting. The majority of t-shirts on how its effect on the human body. Edward Adolph. Okay. In the Physiology of Man in the Desert. What kind of a like book is that? A Physiology of Man in the Desert. Imagine, right? You get you study like physiology, and then you're like, you know what I'm gonna write about? I'm gonna write how humans, like how their physiology changes in the desert. Okay. Voluntary dehydration. In the last 30 years. AVP. Is there any sort of low water intake or elevated urinary biomarkers does not mean by default dehydration, since total body water is maintained and blood osmolality. Osmolality. It is a word. I don't know what that means, but probably something important to do with blood and osmosis, I guess, is unaffected. In the literature, scientists have referred to the as elevated urinary hydration biomarkers. Instead, I propose the term underhydration. Ah, it's just a new term. Total body sodium. By the way, I know one thing for sure, okay? I know one thing for damn sure. When people are like, oh, you're eating too much salt or too much sodium. Yes, there's a lot of salt in like different sort of anything. I have seen the statistic, and if you eat, I think it is 3 times the daily recommended doses by the WHO of sodium, that is not as bad, like it doesn't have as bad outcomes if you underconsume sodium. So I swear, I think, as a Minecraft modder, I'm not a doctor, don't take my advice for anything. I think you should eat a little bit more salt. I think so. Hello, hello. Message. Come on. It's entirely possible, but the pot shot of overhydrating or water poisoning is that your body is having a bunch of other chemicals being washed out. Yeah, of course. Yes. We've all learned about this, okay? We all know what's happening, okay? What is happening is that when you have too much water, okay, we're gonna get out our trusty old tablet out here, and you know what it is. You know what's gonna happen right now. Here we got some hype for paint. Paint! We all know what happens, okay? You have things in your body, right? And they are called cells, okay? Cells. And you know what they have? They usually have these lipid bodies right here, right? So this is like this is the membrane, right? And within those membranes, you know what you have? You have these like crazy proteins. They're like huge, right? These are like crazy proteins. And they're just like sitting in there, right? They're just like plopped in there. And you know what they do? They're crazy, okay? What they do is they notice, right? So this is a space right here. So let's just call this the green space, right? And then we have let's say an orange space right here. And you know what they see? They see if there's like too much salt right here, right? So natrium chloride, right? NaCl, CH, chlorine, CH or Cl, whatever. You know what it is. If there's too much salt right here, it's Cl. There you go. I was right. If there's too much salt right here, right? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Then the guy's like, yo, we gotta flop some water in there to get an equilibrium. Equilibrium. How crazy is that? That just happens. Just naturally. And that's a similar type of pathway that happens when you move, by the way. It's not exactly that. Obviously, it's different, okay? No, that's not exactly the same. Yeah, but like, that's what happens. You have like freaking proteins and they shoot stuff out from one space to another, and all of a sudden your muscles are like, crazy. That's also, by the way, why you should not, if you let's say like take your finger and you like just barely move it, like very, very tiny, you should not do that too much, because the action potential that is needed to move your finger is like, you know, nothing happens, and then something happens, right? And then it's like, boom. And if you do it, if you mess this up, it can like damage your nerves and stuff. I've learned, I think that's my biology teacher told us that. I don't know if that happens, but like, you know, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me, okay? What is this rabbit hole that we have get started? Listen, okay? We have to learn, yeah? Okay? When are we gonna get Water Wednesday? Yo! Water Wednesday is huge, bro. Good morning. Hello. Double Pie started this. That's true. That's true. Cow always starting stuff, you know? It is what it is. Can someone give me a follower? No, I don't like that at all. That's not good. Bro, I have not done this. What is this? It was a great thing to think about. The body is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. I mean, think about this. Like, what is going on, man? I've had issues with too much salt, but also it's like ultra processed foods. That's the thing. If you eat a lot of processed foods, that's not good. Sodium is a modded Minecraft reference. Of course. Of course. Don't you know that when the human body was made, they consulted, first of all, Minecraft modders about what to do? And they were like, what could we add to make this equilibrium? Add sodium. And that's why you have to add sodium to every one of your mod packs. Boom. Clip it and ship it, guys. Clip it and ship it. Oh, man. That's crazy. Almost finished your mod. I hope to show it to you. Awesome. That's always great. You can, of course, do that if you join the Discord server if you haven't already. The Discord server, accessible, !Discord. I think it should work everywhere. Of course, as per usual, read the rules carefully and then you'll see. Human body is not performant enough, so it needs sodium. True. What about Optifine? We don't talk about that, okay? Human body devs. True, true, true. Bro, they added like, can we talk about this for just a second? They left in so many freaking, so many bugs, okay? Why can we accidentally bite our own tongue? Can you talk about this? Why? It doesn't happen often, but when it happens, damn does it hurt. Damn does that hurt. That's not okay. That's not okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I just don't like that. Optifine is like an extinct race of humans. Like Neanderthals. There's a bunch of Neanderthal DNA in there, okay? Like, yeah. Because the tongue clips through the teeth. Oh my god, that makes so much sense. You're right. Crazy. Same reason we can trip over our own feet. I'll be real. I think I have, I bit my tongue more often than I've, like, tripped over my feet. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Kaupenjoe, you are the best Minecraft modding YouTuber. Thank you! Thank you! If tongue is in the way, return false. Exactly! The fix is so easy, man! Like, come on! The fix is so damn easy. But no! Listen, freaking human devs out here are just as lazy as Mojang devs. Oh man, that's not okay. That's not okay. What do you expect from the Minecraft life? What do I expect, or what do I, like, wish for? What is my, like... What is my, like, my... I don't know. Like... What do I desire? What do I like to see? Man. I beg of you, man. I just want to see... I just want them to say, listen, guys, we are working on 122, and it's coming soon. Like, at the end of the day, okay, let's just, like, let's think about this logically. Just for just a second. How is it possible? There's just no way. It doesn't make any sense that they're still on 121. Like, why though? They've released so many things. Like, maybe they are actually working on something big in the background and they're like, okay, we have a huge thing, and or maybe it literally is just freaking like visuals, the visual stuff. If you want to question free will, take marketing courses. Oh, no, I understand that stuff. I understand. Will they release 221? That would be crazy. Hello, Kaupenjoe. It's a great day for 112 modding. Zeepert, you should talk to KP Dragon. Okay, they also started to do 112, so the end update confirmed. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it's the end update, but who knows? Today I added tooltips to your mod. Your videos motivating me through code Minecraft and move from MCreator. We have saved another soul, everyone. Let's go. Some hogs in chat or whatever. I mean, claps work as well. That's totally fine. We have saved another soul from MCreator. I want to say something, but I can't. It's very much not It's very unprofessional for me to say something about this. Let's just say I got an email. Or I get a lot of emails for sponsorships, like genuinely. And there's a lot of slop in there, like genuinely. It's just like, bro, I don't even know what you're asking. Like, it's like crazy stuff. But I got one where I had to chuckle a lot. Okay, I had to chuckle where I was like, I just don't think that the audience fits here. But I appreciate it. I always appreciate people people reaching out, you know? It's like, that's totally fine. You know, it is what it is. How I like your suits, where do you get them? Well, I'm not at liberty to say just now, okay? But maybe soon I will. Take that as you will, okay? Just be patient. Or as I like to do in my in Discord, shh. Okay? I'm just saying. Is it true that MCreator fills your mod with random stuff? I mean, I wouldn't say that it fills it with random stuff. It's more that it's because it's generated code, it's never gonna be as good as like code that you write yourself, right? I would say. I mean, I guess it depends on who's writing the code, right? But so if Pirate Software writes the code, then maybe we could talk about. Listen, I've been writing a lot on the guy. Maybe we should stop. Or maybe we should. I don't know. Can be good, but the kids that just make random low-quality mods are ruining it. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world when it comes to, let's say, rapid sort of prototyping or an artist just wanting to try stuff, but I don't know. Today, a teacher wanted to erase something from the digital board with a sponge. I don't even... That just broke my brain. I don't even know what that means. That's crazy. Can you do a tutorial on how to make a custom sign block with custom block model? Well, custom block model, probably not. Do I have a custom sign on the normal 121 tutorials? I don't think so, right? I think that's course only. Bro, it's been so long that I don't even remember anything. Okay? Yeah, I don't have custom signs here. I genuinely thought 122 would already be out long before. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. It's just crazy to me. I really thought it would be out way earlier. I just hope they are like, listen, guys, the winter winter is gonna be 122. Or even if they say something like, hey, you know what? 122 is gonna come spring next year. Even that would be fine, because then we can start planning. But I can't even plan anything. I can't do anything, man. I can't do anything. You have a custom model tutorial. I used it yesterday. Nice. It's true. Dun, dun, da, 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 dun. 121 doesn't have signs. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure 121 changed too. Like the signs changed again. Because obviously they did. Because like, you know. You took the Mixin from the 3D model in hand. Damn. And then you... That was pretty good. Pretty neat. Yummers. Huh? What is that? I've never seen that before. Baby Dragon just continued their sub from Prime Gift to Tier 1. I've never seen that as like as a thing. That's why there's thank you for the sub. I've never seen that message before. That's crazy. Luna, Lolo. How are you doing? Oh boy, that's not good. Will you play that retrospective game you got on stream? Well, not today. Because today's Modding Monday. Hello? Hello? Do I have anything to jiggle? No. I have this guy. Look at this, okay? So I've got this guy. This is a grip trainer. So you can train your grip, right? I currently have it set to like very low, like 10 kilograms. Bro, this is like crazy for your forearms. It's like actually insane. I added this because I have very small hands, as you can see. Oh no, my hands are so small. They are, okay? Laugh at it if you want to. And then you're gonna see how small they are. Bam! It's like forearm, right? So it trains the forearm. So if you do this, it goes crazy. Like at some point, you just feel it in your forearm. Pretty good though. It's kind of fun, you know. Dude, I have the exact same grip trainer right now. That's pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Now Luna also converted their Prime sub to a tier 1. Why is this the thing? There, I did it also. I genuinely have never seen that. That's so crazy. Brother, you got small hands. I could almost palm a CD. Listen, it is what it is, man. What am I supposed to tell you? Okay? It is what it is. I have very... Listen, look at them. Okay? These are the hands of an artist. These are the hands of a Minecraft modder. The first 7th generation Minecraft modder, okay? Yes, I know I could have been a great gynecologist, but, you know, it wasn't for me. It is what it is. Okay. That's a crazy joke, but it is true. Only works for gift subs or prime subs to be converted. That's crazy. I really have never seen that before. These are hands of the Copium Master, Coding Master, Minecraft Modding Legend. True! I should really insure these hands, right? Like, they should be insured. Because, like, whew, man. Imagine something happens, man. Training forearms can also help you win arm wrestling. Yeah, that's not really, like... I don't think that that's necessarily a thing I need to train for. Like, I understand that, but, like, I don't know. Hand insurance. Sure. Why not? Why wouldn't I have hand insurance? Listen, in Germany, you can insure everything, okay? We have a lot of insurance here. But the reason why we have a lot of insurance here is also because it actually pays out when something happens. Unlike in some other supposedly developed nations. America. Where basically you almost always have to go to like... the courts in order for your insurance to pay out, which is crazy, by the way. That's crazy shit. I'm now trying to imagine the code with text-to-speech. Oh my god, that is a banger idea for a video. Oh, brother, that's such a good idea for a video, though. Oh, I have to write that down somewhere. Bro. Like, that's a great live stream and then a video out of that. Oh my god. Yes, I mean, he actually meant speech to text, but like, it doesn't matter. Write that down. I made a... Oh my god. That's crazy. That's so good. That is such a good idea. I can't even... Wow. That's literally something that Doug would do. But I'm gonna do it first. Let me see. I made a... Wait. Oh, come on. Like... Well, whatever. What is your recommendation to learn more about Minecraft modding after finishing your series? After finishing my series, damn. That is, well, first of all, very good on finishing that. One very good place to start is GitHub. So if you, for example, have some sort of favorite mod, right? Let's just see, for the sake of argument. Is this open? Oh my god, that's a crazy license. Okay, maybe something else. Maybe... Okay, add Astra as a custom license. MIT. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And of course, there's no GitHub repository. No, there is. There is. Okay. So, like, for example, if you have add Astra here, for example, just for the sake of argument, okay, the stuff is like open source, and you can go in here and you can literally just look at the stuff. Now, obviously, what you always want to take a look at is the licenses, right? You can see for definitions, the code is licensed under the MIT license. Freaking awesome. So we can go into the code and we can just take a look at it. So let's say, for example, they have some sort of implementation that you really want to look at. Well, you go in here. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go to, oh, this will probably be in common code. That's fine. And you go in here, bada bing, bada boom. And we say, well, maybe we want to take a look at, I don't even know, their entities. And maybe we want to take a look at a multi-port entity. You're like, oh my gosh, they have this? Yeah, they do. The bada bing, bada boom. This is just an interface. So they probably use that in their own entity. So we go in here, entities, mob. And we look at this, look, right? We can just take a look. The star crawler, how does that work? Bam, you got all of the code right here. Boom. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. It's just, you can really be, okay, this will be replaced in the future. Maybe something else. Jesus. This one looks a little bit more better. And you can just look at this because if you have the Minecraft knowledge and if you have the Java knowledge, bam, you can just go in there. Highly recommended to try. At Astra, not as cool as the other space mod. No, oh, okay, like yours. Yeah, that's fine. When the mod jam. Listen. Patience, young one. Patience. Okay? I mostly reference code from Minecraft. That also works. That's totally fine. But like, I'm just saying, you know, you can. Could always show my birds. To overwhelm people. How about we don't do that? Can you make a Mixin tutorial? Listen, I really should. I know. We have done a lot of Mixin in the past in streams. And I've been really, like, learning a little bit more about Mixin, how they work, right? Because, like, obviously, what one has to understand is that I also have to understand Mixin, right? Like, that's not... I can't just, like... you know, I have to understand that, too. But, yeah. A tutorial on navigating other people's GitHubs too, explaining what version licenses. I've literally done that before. I think that that's a modding tip, which is crazy. Like I'm pretty sure I've done that. Mixin tutorial is recommended because once you know the base idea, it's very easy to use. Yeah, maybe. Mixins are so use case specific. I don't think no, I think a tutorial can help because I believe that if I explain once, hey, this is how you would make a, like this is what a redirect does. This is what a modify variable does. This is what this does, right? I think that makes sense to do. I think it makes sense, like a complete series. But it's also, it's hard to like fully explain that. So I don't know. You know, I think I will say that it's definitely worth it, but yeah. Then won't be a 50-minute video. No, it would be a series if that at that point. Okay, I would probably just make a series because let's be honest, whether or not a Mixin is for NeoForge or Fabric, it's basically the same, right? Like the general idea of Mixin is the same. Better to avoid Mixin unless you have to. I agree with you, but still, right? Definitely should make a tutorial about this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I were like that could work. That could work. Like I said, depending on when 122 comes out, it could be an interesting sort of short tutorial series. And do a series now while we wait for the next version. Well, there's a lot of to-dos that on my list right now, okay? So like the first thing that we have is obviously the streams that are now in. We also still are working on the game for the game jam, also quite important. But yeah, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. So that those are also things to consider and think about. So, I don't know. Where do you make your textures, by the way? I don't make my textures. Those are usually made by Nano. He uses Sprite. I can also suggest GIMP or Paint.net as free alternatives. But yeah, Sprite is pretty good. That can work very well. Dun, 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 cling. I use Paint.net. Yeah. Yeah, that's, listen, totally fine, right? I mean, if it works for you, that's awesome. And I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Luna's textures speak for themselves, you know. Sprite can be also free if you build it. True. You just need to compile it. That is correct. Take photos IRL and use those. Yo, interesting. That's an interesting idea. I use Blockbench. Actually, also would work. Yeah, you're right. That's true. Listen, at the end of the day, everything is a trade-off, right? It's very rare in life that you have a clear option that is 1000% sort of no negative side to it. Usually there's always a trade-off, right? Oh, I should really work out more. Yeah, but you also should sleep more. Oh, you should also, you know, I don't know. There's always trade-offs. There's always trade-offs with anything. So, always think about that. Right? Nothing is just a pure positive or even a pure negative. Very rarely is that the case. Right? So, I don't know. That's a thing to consider. It's like, oh, I want to become a YouTuber. Yeah, that's a trade-off, right? It's a trade-off. It's not like, yeah, it's probably an easy job compared to a lot of other ones. But doesn't mean that it's not work, right? That's the thing. That's like the thing about it. When are you adding the Kaupenjoe? Well, I don't know about that one. There's also Krita. Yeah, Krita could also be good. That's true. I have heard about that. I've never used it before though. Like that's not a name that I've used before. Has anyone seen the crazy stuff about the YouTube views no longer counting properly? YouTube views are down for everyone. It's really funny because I literally, during the time when that happened, we started with a short on Modding by Kaupenjoe, so I literally didn't notice anything like that at all. And it's only I can only slightly corroborate the fact that that actually happened. Apparently, it happens when you watch a video with ad block. The view is no longer counted, which is very interesting to me. Yep, very likely that that when you watch anything with ad block, then the view is no longer counted at all, like the entire view. It is completely gone. Very interesting to me. Yeah, Josh Storif Hayes did like 3 videos about that. I saw that before on LTT. Linus talked about it, but yeah. YouTube could be thinking the user is a bot viewer. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I guess it's worth, it's good that most things on my phone with premium. Bro, ever since I got, so listen, okay? I said to myself when they started with the, when YouTube started, like cracking down on ad blocks, I was like, you know what? I'm a YouTuber. Let's just see how that stuff works out. And I was watching YouTube on my phone with ads for a long time, right? I watched that on like that was not an issue. On phone, I never had an issue with the ads. I had an issue with the ads on YouTube itself. Now, what I found very interesting is that I thought I would get pissed about the ads in the middle of videos. Very rarely did the mid-roll ads ever interrupt my my flow. I hated pre-roll ads because when I saw an interesting video on the YouTube front page, I was like, I want to see that. I click on it and you get 43 minutes or 43 seconds of ads. Done. I was always super pissed. It was always the pre-roll. The mid-roll never bothered me at all. Like I don't know what it is in sort of psychology, but the mid-roll never bothered me in the slightest, which was just unbelievably interesting. Yeah, for Twitch it's 100% the same. I agree. But like, it's so weird to me. Yeah, exactly. It's like getting the door shut on you. Yes, it's like, I swear to God, even if they would have done something like, if YouTube would have isolated the intro hook from the video and then put the pre-roll ads after the intro hook, I think that would work way better than gating the entire video. Do you know what I mean? Like if their algorithm probably can figure out like what the intro hook is, right? Like when the intro ends. And if they added the pre-roll exactly then, I think that more people would just watch it. I think that works. I don't know. I'm just saying. Isn't it illegal for YouTube to block ad blocker? I don't know. I mean, you know, it is what it is. How goes the modding of the crafting and the mining? Well, I mean, pretty good. We're just talking a little bit. What's going on? What are we adding to Minecraft? Are we adding ads to Minecraft? Of course not. Are you crazy? I think it's illegal for them to do it. I mean, I don't know. It's it's hard. I don't know. How do you make it illegal? In what country? Well, I mean, I guess in the United States or something like that, but I don't know. It's not illegal to block adblock users. It's a violation of TOS. Well, it's a violation of TOS to use adblock, I guess. But anyway, basically, the point of my story was that I wanted to look, okay, how is this going to work? So I used it, I think, for like a month and a half. I watched ads, and then I had enough, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pay for a YouTube Premium. And you know what? I've never looked back. I understand if it's too much, but at the same time, you know how much fucking YouTube I watch? Like, it's bad, guys. It's not good, okay? It's like really bad. Let me actually double check. Bro, you're gonna say, wait a second, how is this even possible? Oh, fucking hell, brother. How is that possible, bro? Okay, it's possible because I watch everything in 2.5 speed. Okay, wait a second. Look at this insanity. Wait a second. Like, look at this. Oh, look at this. Can you see this? Today, 14 hours? Yeah. Yeah. The reason why that happens is because I watch a lot of stuff in like 2.5 times speed, okay? That's why, okay? Not because I was up at 2 a.m. and then watching from 2 a.m. to now, okay? I also watch everything sped up. It's so peak. It's so... I don't know if it's good or bad. I'm gonna be real. It's so bad the Kaupenjoe swears dropped. What do you mean, bro? What do you, I always swear, okay? This is just... It's the name of the game, okay? At the end of the day, if you can't handle a little swearing, most likely you're an American Karen, man. I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of other people, but like, you know what it is. Hello, hello. Well, what we're doing today is we're modding out here, okay? We're Minecraft modding. Ooh. And what that means is the mod jam of the future. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna take part in this, and I've already thought about a great thing that we could be doing here. That I could be doing here. EU Karens that can't handle swears. I mean, it probably exists, but you know what it is. I watch your modding courses sped up. That's fine. Just don't watch the modding tutorials on 1.7x 5x speed, because you're giving me less watch time. Everyone open, don't do this actually, okay? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. That might not be allowed. Well, if you were to open a video of mine and then play it on like 0.25 speed and just have it on in the background, in theory that would generate 4x the time, 4x the amount of watch time would be good, but you know, I'm just saying. But yeah, basically, we're taking a part in this. We're making a mod jam, Minecraft mod for the future, and I already have an idea. We're gonna see. Where's micro quality? How does that work? So, have you ever heard about a little known character known as Darth Vader? Right? Why does he have the shittiest microphone in all of the galaxies? Doesn't make any sense, does it? But that's also in the future. No, it's not! Wait a second! In a galaxy far, far away. In a time before the land. Wait, in a galaxy far, far away? It's like it's a long time ago, right? Oh, damn! It's not the future, bro. Oh my god, my entire worldview just shattered. Palpatine hates him. That's true. Got unlucky with the lungs. Listen, that's why you shouldn't smoke, guys. That's why you shouldn't smoke. It's just the truth, man. You know, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. But yeah, so my thoughts are the following, okay? Just sort of like, I don't know. Let's see. How realistic is this going to be? I have no freaking idea, okay? I don't know. But I was thinking about something like this. So this is the future mod, okay? Future mod. Kaupenjoe. I was thinking about what screams future. Well, let's think about it like this. Right now, we're looking at the Copper Age. But like that's not future, okay? This is not future. Okay? I think we can all agree that that's the case. But what if we had like the future age? Because the future age, you know what that would be? That would be yes future. Boom. And all of a sudden, we got this. Huh? That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. Now, what the frick does that even mean? I don't know. I personally would just add like 4 to 7 new golems that are future themed. That's my idea. How about that? Like, I think that's a neat idea, right? I think that could work. That's literally the idea. Now, am I worried that anyone is gonna like take that idea? I mean, listen, if you really are going to do that, then I mean, might as well. But like, it would suck a little bit. I wouldn't like it. I may or may not take this particular moment. It is the 15th of September at 4 p.m. 4:46 p.m. CEST. If the idea of this comes up after this moment, I would call that a little bit sus. Amogus. So, you know, just saying. But yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's a fine idea. Right? Laser golems. 4 to 7 future themed golems. I smell a new world record. What are we modding today? What are we even doing? What do you mean? We're taking a part in the mod jam of the future. And let me actually do this. Wait a second. I can also do this. Future. I think that actually sounds better, right? The mod jam of the future. There you go. That's way better, bro. That's like way better, man. Because of time changes, I am in the future. You are the future. Holy. I don't have the time. Yeah, I get it. I get that. I want to see grimdark future aesthetic mod. No. We're gonna do clean cut golems. Bada bing, bada boom. And that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now, what's gonna be really fun is making the models of those golems. Because I'm gonna be doing that golem mod on my own. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm 1000% gonna do all of the golems myself. But we won't do we will definitely not do the making of the golems, or rather the 3D modeling. We'll not do that today. We will not do that today. We will make a little bit of an implementation probably today. And I'm just gonna add whatever model I have lying around. And then no. Probably next week we're gonna do golems, okay? How much of the game's code can I change before it is allowed in the jam? I don't know what that means. What counts as a mod? I don't know. You can look at their FAQ. One golem can swap and upgrade different parts. Is it too much to ask for all golems to be upgradable? Why not? I think that could work. I think that's not the worst idea in the world. It's pretty good. Upgradable golems as well. Sure. It makes sense if it's in the future. Yes, I will do that every single time. I don't care. If you don't like it, I like it. Okay, so there you go. Modular golems. I mean, maybe. You want to copy all of Cyberpunk's code and then get it to work with a Minecraft launcher. So that is what we would call copyright infringement. And I believe at that point, it would not be allowed. Additionally, I'm pretty sure in the FAQs, it does say that the code has to be created within the time period. So, yeah, I don't think that that's, yeah. They must be new. So, I don't think that's going to work. In Germany, we have a saying, which obviously I cannot endorse, but it is a saying regardless. And that saying is legal, illegal, scheißegal. The translation for that is legal, illegal. Doesn't matter. Shit doesn't matter. I thought it doesn't matter. Egal is not a word that you can easily. Never mind. No. How would you translate egal into English? Like properly though. Not like doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said like doesn't matter, right? It's like that's how I would translate it, but like there's no proper like word for it. Interesting. Huh. Would you look at that? Isn't that interesting? I need to look for games that started development this September. I think that you could also just make something on your own, you know? Meaningless, indifferent. Yeah. I mean, doesn't matter works, right? But like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Legal, illegal, whatever. Yeah, it just doesn't rhyme, does it? That's the only bummer. Oh. I got a simple small mod idea. Then go for it! Come on! Go for it. Who cares? That's true, that could work. Cool. That could work. We already had that. We had the do it short. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Do it! I can also add a little bit of echo. Echo. That was too much. Whoa. That's so stupid. Yo. Did someone write that down? I don't know what they said. I hope that wasn't like an issue. I literally just clicked it randomly, okay? Imagine. It's like a... Okay, well... Legal schmiegel. True. That's always what I say. Modding schmodding, man. Whatever. Modding schmodding. But yeah, there you go. That's what we're gonna do. Bada bing, bada boom. So let's just see, man. Let's just see. Let's just be modern out here, okay?
Accompany me to glory or doom.
Electric Budgie. Thank you for the follow on Twitter as well. Thank you. Hello. Gibberish Morse code. Yeah. Hopefully it was gibberish. Imagine if it actually said something. Oh my. Probably not. It was probably just like random. If it was even any sort of characters, right? Who knows? If it even was characters. Probably not. Probably not, man. Spawn eggs. You need that. We probably don't actually need that. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? First and foremost, we're gonna make it so that we're gonna spawn wait a second. Can't I use the code that we had from the golems out here? Wait a second. This is great. This is awesome. yeah. Okay, we're gonna start. Item, block. We'll need blocks, of course. But most importantly, we will need... Oh, entity. Okay. Of course, I will do the one thing that I know how to do. And that is I'm going to copy over every single thing that's not nailed down, okay? Now, why am I doing that? Because, listen, okay? This not... Let's just, like... This is going to be the Kaupenjoe Golem, okay? This is going to be our test golem. Whether or not it's going to work or not, that's a totally different thing. Kaupenjoe Golem... Golem entity. I like it. I like it. This is a creature. Pretty sure the golem is a creature. Wouldn't you say? Iron Golem? Let's see. Golem again? No. Golem? Golem? Everyone here should dispatch to subscribe event to Kaupenjoe. True! Actually, so true. Listen, if you have a add subscribe event, right? And if you have a subtype of Prime, right? So if you have Twitch Prime sub, you can always subscribe to Kaupenjoe on Twitch. At Twitch. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But that is pretty good. I like it. Okay, that's the Kaupenjoe Golem. Probably going to be bigger. That's okay. That's in block. That's also great. Awesome. Just perfectly placed in there. Just ridiculous. Just came up with that pun. It's true. Someone when I say at subscribe event, people actually thought that I was asking them to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like they thought that it wasn't important to have that. I was like, no, you need that, man. That's not like, it's not a, I mean, thank you for the subscription. Like that's great, but like, no. That's not how that works. Can't do that. Kaupenjoe Golem. Boom. Okay. Or should we just make one golem? No, let's just spawn something and then we'll make the model afterwards, okay? Let's just do it like this. Dumbo's shaking my head. Bro, you don't even realize. You don't even realize. There is at least tens of people who have bought the IntelliJ Ultimate Edition because they didn't scroll down. I swear to God. Now, I will say this, okay? This is a dark pattern, okay? It is. If you go to JetBrains, listen, if JetBrains is watching again, I know that they've gifted a lot of subs out here. Listen, it just is the case, okay? It is a dark pattern because people are like, "Oh, this is ultimate damn."
Accompany me to glory
it's so crazy.
or doom.
And then they don't scroll down, and the reason why obviously you can't see it is because this is like, it's not good, right? This you immediately see. This is colored, all of that stuff, and you don't see that this as a button, right? You think, "Oh, this is something else," right? Also, Luvin, thank you for the follow on Twitch as well. Thank you. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But like, there's a couple of people who 100% got the ultimate and they paid for the ultimate edition. Okay, I know this just because of my videos. Okay, I don't like it, JetBrains. I understand it's still here, but it doesn't matter how. Listen, I'm gonna show you this because this is crazy. Okay, this is crazy. That is actually a thing. You might say, "Oh, but Kaupenjoe, it's not that bad, you know. Just mention it in your tutorials." Should I just mention it in my tutorials? That's really sweet. That's so sweet. That's so friggin' sweet. Like, listen to this stuff, okay? Listen to this. I'm gonna go crazy. Wait, where is this? There it is. Listen how much I talk about the fact that they should scroll down. Is an IDE or integrated development environment. It is basically a fancy text editor allowing us to actually create Java. And now listen to this. Programs basically, which modding Minecraft is basically a Java program. You're right. Now, this is extremely important. Hopefully you haven't clicked anything yet because with the link in the description below on IntelliJ, you can of course choose Windows, macOS, or Linux. And then you have to scroll down to the community version. If I read any comment that, "Oh, Ultimate costs something," yes, this is why I've specifically said on the JetBrains IntelliJ IDEA download website, scroll down until you find the IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. There's so many, bro, there's so many comments that I'm still getting, "But IntelliJ costs something." And I'm just like, at some point, I actually just get annoyed. I understand that the person, they don't mean anything, but like, you know. Oh boy. It's just rough. It's just rough, okay? Because at the end of the day, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. IntelliJ will switch to a single app for both community and ultimate features, so this hopefully won't happen. Really? Will they? Is that a thing? Put text on the screen. I don't even know what's the difference between community and ultimate. Ultimate has like some other features. I don't know. We literally don't need them for our purposes. Like, it's just not a thing. Gotta make a red arrow. It's true, man. It's true. I should put like Subway Surfer at the top, and then get some keys and jingle them and be like, hey, hello, hello, hello. Pay attention, hello. They're planning to make a unified IDE which will bring closed source JetBrains features to community. Okay, but like, what does that mean for the community edition though? I don't like that. I don't like it. It sounds strange to me. Kaupen ASMR. For the people who hate swallowing sounds, there you go. I know a lot of, I know there's a large minority of people who absolutely hate that. So there you go. That's for you. That's for you guys. Listen, okay? You gotta take the funny with the unfunny. This is always the case, okay? I hate that. When I make an unfunny joke and people are like, oh, I'm like, brother, you have to make 100 jokes and 10 of them are going to be so unfunny. You're like, bro, that is like the worst joke I've ever heard. But for that, like 5 are going to be so banger jokes. Like the entire table is going to be laughing for 2 minutes. Okay. I'm telling you, it's just the case. It's just the case. Okay. Dr. Schmidt went to Spain. And he wanted to eat authentic bull testicles. He was like, no, I have to eat this. So he goes to a restaurant, he eats, and they're like, no. Gets the waiter over. It's like, listen, okay, I want the real bull testicles from the next winner of the tournament, right? So they always have like bullfights. And they're like, I want those testicles. I want real testicles. And the waiter's like, absolutely no issues whatsoever. Please come back tomorrow. So Dr. Schmidt comes back tomorrow, like the next day, right? And he's like, oh, I'm so excited for it. He gets served the testicles. He eats them. He's like, oh my God, they taste absolutely amazing. He waves the waiter over, says they were spectacular, phenomenal. Okay. But then he asks, listen, but the testicles were a little bit small. And the waiter says, well, the bulls, they don't always lose. There was the drop. Now you understood it. There you go. He wasn't eating bull testicles, I can tell you that much. If you didn't understand the joke. Didn't know we were doing jokes. You know, it is what it is. What? Oh man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I don't get it. So in bullfighting arenas, there's a human that has like the red thing, and that like the Massador or whatever that fights against the bull, and the bull didn't lose. So he didn't need balls of bulls. I switched from mobile to PC, and now you're talking about testicles. This is the funniest joke I've heard in a while. Let's go! Let's go! That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I want to hear. This is awesome. That's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. Okay, you know what? I don't give a frick. Okay, we're gonna make a frickin' model. Okay. Yeah, but we're gonna make a model. I don't even care. This would be a modded entity. Boom. File name. Golem. Okay, listen, I just don't even care. This is gonna be BB model file. Let's go textures. First Forge. Mod jam of the future. That's cannibalism. It is, but it's also a joke. So, you know. How are you today? Honestly, I don't think I've asked myself that today, so I don't know. But honestly, pretty good. I don't know if that's even true. But, you know, chugging along. We out here making a golem now, okay? Oh, you just wait. You're like, oh, Kaupenjoe, your modeling skills are so bad. It's gonna look terrible again. It's gonna look horrendous. I'm like, you just wait, okay? You don't even know what you're talking about, man. You are gonna be sorry for even suggesting such a thing, okay? You're gonna be like, you know what, Kaupenjoe, you actually did pretty well out here. This one time, you did pretty good, okay? That's what we have to agree on. Now I'm pretty sure if I do this, okay, give me I should change the UV, right? Am I crazy? There's like a different UV that I should take immediately in the beginning, or am I crazy? I feel like there was something with that. I believe in your Blockbench skills. Yeah. Yeah. So this is yo Super MJ, by the way. Hello. This is Blockbench for modeling, right? So this is for like modeling. Wait, I can show you. So like for like modeling different animals. We can also animate them right here, right? So that's pretty cool. I didn't make this. This was made by ArtKek, but you know, so I can use that. Pretty freaking neat. Pretty cool. And the other things, well, the other things are obviously IntelliJ. So we're using IntelliJ IDEA, Community Edition to make the mods. Yo. No. This is not okay. This is not okay. We simply cannot allow this. No, what I was thinking about is like more I felt like there was something about the UV stuff, but maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Now, maybe you've understood this, but those are the feet, okay? Those are the feet. And we're gonna defeat the feet. And we're gonna do 0.5. Look at this. Boom. Yeah, I know how to move this stuff. No, we actually want to move it by 1. There you go. And now we have legs. Legs. Maybe we should name them. Yes, left leg. No, right. Right leg. Right foot. Left foot. And can you imagine what's coming next? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it. Right, left leg. Oh, you may be crazy. I don't think we need the maybe in front of that. I'm gonna be real. I just don't think we need that. We definitely need to move this like over here by 1 more. Good luck on the mod. Thank you. Camel case. Don't be so fussy, bro. Yeah. Look at this. This is perfect. Okay, let me see like copper golem. Okay, I wanna see like. Okay. I need to absorb the information on this, okay? I need to like okay, I see. This looks pretty sick. Okay. I think I've absorbed a little bit of its essence. I don't think any Minecraft mod has separated feet. But it's the future. What does the Iron Golem look like? You would think that I know this, because I got the Iron Golem world record, but you know. Yeah, you are right on that. You are right. That is true. Okay. Then we'll do this. Boom. Boom. This is Minecraft, but 2012. Okay. 1 cube body port. Then, oh yeah. Oh, I've got something. Then we do a longer one. And then we do another body port. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a little bit wider. Boom. Boom. Oh, damn, look at that yacht though. What the heck? Whoa, hello? That's not allowed. Brother. That's not okay. There you go, that's better. Yeah, it was dummy thick, bro. That's crazy, man. Heck, that's not allowed. Where are we at, by the way, at this point? Can I just make a new one? And then just give me this, and then just make this. Well, it's not... It can be bigger than 16, right? I'm not crazy. Okay, you know what? I think that this makes sense to be only one big. And then maybe you can do something like this. And also, wait a second. Oh, you are gonna... You think you can fool me, bro? Just wait. Listen, I have a full idea on how this is gonna look like. And it's gonna look great, okay? You are gonna laugh. You're gonna say, you know what, Kaupenjoe, I can't believe that I've ever doubted your abilities to do anything right here. Okay? That's what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, I can't believe that you were able to do any of this. This is crazy. Why are you making a chair? Well, don't you think they need chairs in the future too? Okay. Maybe, can we do... Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. I never doubted you. I just know exactly what you're gonna do. Yeah. Of course. Of course. 0.5. 0.5. There you go. It's Wally. Listen. This goes beyond Wally, okay? Just you wait. I'm telling you, man. It's just you can... Okay, there's something ain't right. Something ain't right here. Wait, 0? Where's this? 0.25. Yeah, but you can't scale it in a way that would work, right? So why would I move it 0.5 instead of just... Yeah. Just do this and then just do this. Yeah. Yeah, now it's even. Exactly. And then this is 3.2. No, like this is like not 3.2, but like 3 as well. Not 3.2, you know? Just so that there's no ambiguity right here. Because I know how you can be. You can be like, oh, what do you mean 3.2? It didn't say 3.2 when you did this. And I'm like, yeah, because that's not. Honestly, I think the other one should look like this as well. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You don't even realize, bro. You don't even realize, man. I have the vision in front of my mind, bro. I have like such a vision. You will say, you know what, Kaupen, I genuinely didn't think that you had it in you, but you did something. You did something here. I just really think that the issue is going to be that like 80% of this is going to be the texturing, which is going to be horrendous, but that's not an issue. 67. Yeah, it's going to be 67. You're absolutely right, man. It's just... Yeah, so you can't scale it halfway, right? Like 3.5 doesn't work. Yeah, of course not. Well, but you can move this guy by like 0.5. That's fine. There you go. Okay, that works. And now, bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes. And now, you just do this. And then you just do this. I was just trying to learn how to mod and saw your life. Hello, hello. Yes, you can be witness of my absolutely horrendous modding of my great skills of modeling right here. Listen, I know that you think it's nothing yet, but I'm telling you, it's gonna have a shape in just a second, okay? And then you're gonna be like, you know what? I can see what you were going for, Kaum. I see exactly what you were going for. Let me see this. Okay, so usually there's not really a big neck, but it's fine. We're gonna do a small neck. Small neck hole. And then this is the head. If you can imagine that. Come to the stream and I hear Kaupen say good modeling. And then you see this. Listen, okay? You go ahead and laugh all you want. But you're gonna see some crazy stuff. I know how to program for modding or do art. Well, at least I got the modding part done. But yeah. Yeah, but it's the future. Bro, you don't even know what the future is. Oh, this is perfect. This is arm socket 1. It will be 50%, 50 times better with an actual texture. Oh, the texture is gonna be so horrendous. No, don't say this. You have to believe in yourself. Believe you can and you can. Okay, don't let chat try to gaslight you into thinking you can't do it. Yes, Kaupenjoe, you're right. You're absolutely right. I can do it. I can and I will do it. You have the capability. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. I know you can. Of course I can. Why wouldn't I be able to do it? Even suggesting such a thing would be ridiculous. 3 9 3. Idea for a simple golem. Yeah. What is it? Charges in the sun. Ooh. I think we shouldn't do a neck. I'm gonna be real. Okay. Interesting. Wait a second. What? Just give me a sec, okay? One more thing I have to check. I need to look at the copper golem one more time. Okay. Every golem, it's starting to look somewhat good. Yeah. See? I was saying this. Yeah. And you were like, no, this is gonna be crazy. I'm like, no, this is gonna be crazy, but not. Okay. I think we're gonna go with a tall head. And then, oh, you know what? No, that works too. That's gonna be fine. Yep. And then, listen. There you go. This is the nose, okay? I know that this... oh, no. Wait. What am I doing? That's not going to be the nose, but it's almost going to be the nose. Look at this. This is going to be perfect. That's going to be the nose. Yeah. Now you might say this is crazy. Kaupenjoe, I don't know what you're doing. Just you wait. Now we're going to paint. Boom. We don't have a texture. This is true. This is accurate. Import texture. No, I would rather create a texture. Boom. And now we're going to paint. And you will see. You will see, okay? So first of all, obviously the eyes. What is the base color? That's a big question. A nice blue. Should it be gray? I think blue for the thing, right? So let's just go for blue. A dabba-dee-dabba-doo. Boom, right? So we just go blue. Okay. Then we want to, let's see, color picker Adobe. Color palette generator. What is this? Bada bing. And then we do a, I don't even know. How do I do this? Track theme color wheel. Split complementary. I didn't want to copy this. I wanted to change it. Change color. Boom. Okay, why does it not work? Am I crazy? Change color? Oh, now it changed. No, it did change. Okay. No. Maybe a lighter blue. Yeah. That's gonna work. Okay. Yes! That's much better, okay? You might say, oh, this is a very light. I know. Don't worry. Do not worry. Do not worry about this in the slightest, because now we have eyes. Well, we do need to do this first, but then we have eyes. Oh, yes. I'm gonna be real, I think they should be red. Because it's a robot. So they should be red. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it makes sense to have anything else other than red. And then we're gonna get gradient tool. And we'll get like, we're just gonna do like, oh. Yes, that's awesome. Let's just do a bunch of gradients right here. Oh yeah, that's interesting. That's something. Yeah, we're good. I take this one. Maybe push it down a little bit. Then let's get mirror painting. No, we don't need to do that necessarily. Okay, maybe another mirror here. And now we're gonna go for draw shapes. Maybe that's not the best shape to draw. Maybe that's the shape to draw. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, maybe that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, maybe an ellipse. Look at this. Boom. So we get a little bit of a weird one, and then like boom, and then like bada bing, bada boom. And then we do one more gradient, but like with a opacity like turned really down, so that it like only changes slightly. Bam, 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 bam. And then we do like a turquoise. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. What am I even seeing? Just wait, okay? It's gonna all gonna come together. Boom. That's the eyes. And then we're gonna start shading. If I knew what I was doing, then I would tell you, okay? I don't even know. I'm just at this point I'm just trolling. I think I'm just you know, trolling a little bit. Oh, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Blue. The blue nose. It looks like a fly. Yeah. I like this blue. Okay, I like this blue. We're gonna start with this normal blue. And then look at this. Boom. 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 Color theory goes crazy, right? It's crazy, right? Like, it's just unbelievable, isn't it? It's just one of those things where you can't even believe your eyes. How is that so different of a color? Am I colorblind, or am I just... What the heck? Bro. No. Can I get the picker again? Yeah. Oh. No, this is literally not what I wanted. Picker? Take this. Change it slightly. Paintbrush. Thank you. Could you give him wings and make him fly? I swear to God, I knew it was an interesting idea to start this. Okay, listen. Maybe we should start by actually doing this a little bit differently. Okay, maybe it is true. Create texture, bada bing, bada boom. And then we're gonna wait a second, and then we're gonna save this. I just wanna make sure that this isn't saved in a weird one. Okay, that's fine. Was the last one gray? Yes, gray. Texture. Texture. This was in common assets. Minecraft assets. Mod textures. Game jam texture. Look at this. Bada bing, bada boom. Hexagons are the bestagons. This is accurate. Okay. You know what I want now? Lapis lazuli. MCPNG. Oh, I also want the block, bro. I want the block so bad. You don't understand. The block is gonna be goated for this one. Texture, yeah. Is there no like block texture for this? I'll be real. I'm gonna just do this. It's a bit big, isn't it? Bit big. But we're just gonna make it a bit smaller. Look at that. Okay. Now we're gonna take this and we're just gonna set this down like right here. I'm just gonna copy this like a couple of times. And we're just gonna see what happens here, okay? We're just gonna see what like the basics. We're just gonna see what happens if I were to save this, okay? Just for the sake of argument. And then we refresh this. Look at this, okay? This, crazily enough, almost looks better than what we had before, which is really just annoying to be honest, but like, okay. Okay, so this is gonna be the face. I just wanna know like where I'm at. Okay, I understand. Okay. That's gonna be the face right here. This is the face. I'm gonna start with the face. No, I want to take like a big chunk of this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I think that already starts to work. We will still make the eyes like reddish. Okay. Refresh. No, you don't understand. Discord changes. Oh. Oh, yeah. You know, I'm gonna be real. So, we need a bit of... Okay, listen, we need like... There's some amount of... Oh, I didn't even see the hydrate. Wait, give me a second. Luna. There you go. Listen. We need a bit of community engagement here, okay? And the community engagement is very simple. I'm going to show you 2 different models, okay? And you're going to say which one you prefer, okay? Just by pure, just like looking at the model, okay? So this over here is model 1, right? This is model 1, okay? 1. And this is model 2. Now what I want you to do is write either a 1 or a 2 in chat if you say, so this would be a 2, right? If you prefer this one. And this is a 1 if you prefer this one. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Okay. I understand that. That makes sense. Two, my message is glitzed. Yeah. Yeah. 1, because it looks like your old Minecraft skin. 2, 2. 1, 2. 2. Sorry, but it's true. No, it's not sorry. This is literally what I asked for. I asked for it. Okay. Just give me a second over here, okay? Okay, I just asked someone who is the mod finished yet? Look at my model, Harrow. Look at my Kaupenjoe. Isn't he beautiful? He's great, isn't he? You have more emotional attachment to 1. Oh, believe me, you did not miss anything, okay? It was not. It was not. This is horrendous, man. I can't see it. You can't see it? Oh. Okay. To stream exact time I have practice. Bummer. But like, it's just the best way to do it. Love you, but brother, like, it's instead of paint bucket tool, just take areas. Listen, okay? Listen. Sometimes we gotta do funny stuff. I have to sit down and actually learn this, okay? I have to actually learn this because making textures for like models are definitely different. If I make a model and send it, will you use it? I will likely not. The reason is because you have to remember this is for the Minecraft mod jam of the future. And because it's for this, if I work with someone on it, obviously if we were to win, then the prize would get split. And I already have a modeler that was interested in doing stuff, so yeah. The lapis golem. Yeah, I mean, listen, okay. That was the idea. But didn't quite pan out, man. I don't think that's a good idea. Does it have to be split? Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be, but like I don't like the implications of the question. I'm just gonna make you a model and then you can get $1,000 on your own. I don't like that at all. I'm not for that one. I don't like that. Can I do the coding part? Listen, there you go. Just Dex, ask Harrow, and then you know, texture work was rough for me too. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's also you gotta remember, I'm also like, I can tell you spent like half an hour on it, where I can tell the turtle had a lot more time to put into it. Well, obviously, right? This is also the case. By the way, I didn't do the turtle, right? You are aware of this, right? But like, this is also planned out, right? Obviously, I would have to do something like, well, okay, let's just think about this like a bit more logically, right? I would disable all of this. No, that's not what I want to do. Again, this is not at all what I want to do. What the heck? Let's do this. Boom, boom. And then you would have to like, you would have to sort of, you would have to like, you know, oh, this is like individual sort of seams of the thing, right? You want to like start with, I don't know, seam, seam, seam. I don't like that. So maybe we do 2 seams right here. We do this, right? So you have this, and then all of a sudden, because this is like the armor plate at the front, right? And you do this, bam, bam, bam. And then you're gonna color this one in as well, right? So you have this as sort of like a first pass. And then you get the second one, which is like slightly lighter color. right in here. Boom, 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 right? So there you go. And then you got the front plate, and then afterwards you would add a little bit of like, I don't know, something else, right? And then you do the same thing right here, because like this is also front plate, and also those are the back plates, right? So those we're gonna have basically the same texture. So now you can save this, right? And we could go into here, and I don't know if this, okay, doesn't rework it, but that's fine. Right, and then we would say something like, hey, so bada bing, bada boom, we could copy this over to here. We could say the same thing right here, right? So this was the, and then we say, this is, these are the darker ones, right? So bada bing, bada boom. Save this, refresh. We got those like on both sides now, the plates, and then we would continue, right? So like this is what we would actually do when it comes to like properly making the freaking texture, okay? Like that's what you would do. You would like go even like no shading at the beginning, just like basic sort of coloring for now. All right, bada bing, bada boom, and then bada bing, bada boom. Went a little over again. There you go, right? We save the texture again. You can reload it again. And then you'd go for like, I guess this is the other one, I would hope. Right? So you do something like this. Something like this. Something like this. I don't, maybe they are, well, let's just see, right? You do this and then you just reload and you see once again. There you go. So that's the bottom one right here, and so on and so forth, right? So you just like start with that. And all of a sudden, this is already looking better, right? I mean, that's what it is, right? It's just time consuming, and I don't know if it makes sense to sit down and make like 18. Okay. Yeah. Temporary model until you have something. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not even probably going to be a temporary model. I mean, but you know, that's I think that's how you do it, right? You like, okay, you sort of make an outline, maybe even this, right? So there you go. And then you're like, well, I already have the this one, right? So you start with something like this. And if we imagine this is going to be this is like I don't know, this is some sort of alloy or steel or something like that, right? We can imagine that, right? And then you just sort of you know, you just sort of color it in a little bit, bada bing, bada boom. And we can do this, right? We can say, hey, you know what? That's going to be a in the middle stripe, and then we say bam, and we do the same thing here. So we just pull this up. Bam, bam, bam. And we pull this up here too. There you go, right? And all of a sudden, this already makes like it artistically just 1,000 times more sense, right? Like it's just much better, right? It's like a graphene sort of steel, I don't know, something like that. Just makes more sense. You can make it exist first, so you can always make it look good later. That's true. It's true. Which wise person said that? I mean, I didn't say it first, but I definitely repeated it. I 1,000% repeated that before. So then you know it's crazy. My Google keeps using white theme. Bro, light mode is like crazy bad, okay? It's actually insane. What's the vibe for your mod? What if the worn out, kind of oxidized match the golem? I don't think... Are you going to join the mod jam? Well, I mean... This is sort of the idea of me adding the mod jam, so yes, I guess. No, but like the idea is that it's gonna be futuristic type golems. So I don't think that they're gonna be oxidizing. At the end of the day, the iron golem is also not rusting. So I think it's fair to not have that be a thing of all golems. I do think that makes sense. And not have for every golem. But yeah, you would do something like this, you know, bada bing, bada boom. You'd go back, there you go. Carbon fiber golem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know, that's like exactly right. This is NeoForge. Right, and then you'd maybe like break it up a little bit. Maybe say, you know what, the joint over here. You think I can target this guy in the middle there? Like 1 pixel big, isn't it? First the yellow right here. I got it. Then this guy. Got it too. And then this guy. Got it too. Look at that. Nice. Are there still blue? Blue? Got him. Blue? Got him. Nice. Yellow. Boom. Got him. I know that there's an easier way to just do it up here, okay? I was just seeing if I can do it. You know, sometimes you have to do stuff that's not the most optimal, okay? Don't optimize your life away, brother, okay? Like, I understand you can do things in more optimal ways. But you have to realize this. You can optimize as much as you want. You're still gonna have to go through some stuff that's not optimized, man. It just is the case. Life is not a complete, like, it's not a thing to optimize away, okay? Oh, I'm just gonna optimize. That's not that way to live. Now, I can understand, like, sometimes that can bring some joy, making something more efficient, being, you know, that's fine. But, like, don't work harder, not smarter. No. Actually, it's exactly the opposite, okay? If you enjoy the work, then working hard is not even bad, okay? But also, there's nothing else. It's like, it's sort of like people are running a race. They're like, yo, we gotta get to this next step. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, right? And you're like, brother, that's your life. Like, the race is life. It's crazy, but it's true, man. Like, people are like, oh, life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. No, it's not even a marathon, bro. It's not even a marathon. Because you still, in a marathon, you still want to reach the end. You don't want to reach the end, bro. Life is not a marathon. Life is like a vacation. It's like a journey that you take. It's a boat ride through, you know, like on a river. And you want to enjoy the view. Life is like a sunset that you watch, but you never want the sunset to end. You know, you're not like, oh, I want to wait until the sun is down. That's not why you watch a sunset, bro. That's not why you watch a sunset. You watch the sunset for the experience. Da 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 la la, hey, da 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 la 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 la, da 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 la la la. Da, meow. There you go. Mandatory pirate jam. Pretty good, right? Yeah, life is like a long hiking trip where you're just enjoying your time. Yeah, and it's like, listen, you're not gonna enjoy every single second because that's literally impossible. People are so, oh my god, this is like another, this is actually, I have a gripe with this a little bit, I don't like this. Like, negative emotion are not negative. They just feel bad. But there's a purpose to them. And yeah, you can be like, well, wait a second, I don't want to feel that because it doesn't feel good, right? Obviously, that's why it's negative emotion. But it's like, yeah, but like they're not there just to like make you feel bad. There's a reason for it. They should, in theory, make you do actions. But you don't do actions because you're like, I feel bad. And I'm not talking about someone who's like actually depressed, okay? Like, let's not once again go to like 2% of the population. Because like, I know that that's like the thing a lot of people do. They're like, well, yeah, but like, this is different. It's like, yeah, well, okay. Isn't someone else doing the text string? Listen, someone else is doing the models. I don't care, okay? This is therapy for me right now. I like this, okay? I'm doing this because I like it, not because it does. It's doing anything, okay? Literally, Dr. K said this. Do something that doesn't have any purpose. Not a secondary, not a tertiary purpose that is completely useless. Take a cup of your pens and throw them on the ground, and then pick them up, and then do it again, and then do it again, and you're gonna be like, "Why am I doing this?" And you're gonna say, "You know what? Why not? Why not? Just do something that does no purpose, that is completely stupid, that's like, but not even that, like, neither that has a positive nor a negative outcome." Just that is. Just do something so you are. Doesn't sound very entertaining. That's the point, bro. That's the point. It's not supposed to be entertaining. Throw pens. Yes! It used to be called My Saturday. Yeah, there you go. I'm telling you. Just do something like that. Just once. And then just see what happens. Just see what happens, man. Just take a deck of cards and just shuffle them around with no purpose whatsoever. And then you can be like, yo, wait a second. That's pretty good. The person who is gonna make my the golems also made this, by the way, just so that you're aware. There you go. That's what you want to see, man. Walrus. What sound does a walrus make? I think that's like a sea otter or something, right? That's not a walrus. Silly creature. It's the unicorn of the sea, man. Don't say something like this. Okay. Okay. One thing that's going to happen, though, is now we will introduce color. Light blue. Yes. Yes. Flat for now. That's okay. That's okay. It can be flat. It's going to be flat all the way around, like this. Does that make sense? Yes. And then we're going to have one strike of like an accent over here. Now this is going to look a little bit different. Probably not going to be blue. It might be red. I don't know yet. It's definitely not going to be a red that's so aggressive. I like that way more. And there you go, right? And then just give me a second. Just let me see this, okay? I think same blue on here. Because that's the core, right? The core is blue with red being the... See, now the design is supported by its colors, okay? Because before, what was it? Oh, you just make some sort of... whatever. It's like, no. That's not what we're doing at all. Okay, also the nose will probably have to be a little bit lighter, so otherwise you can't see it. But that's okay. So the idea here is... now, this has a purpose. All of the colors tell a story. Because before, it was just, we just took paint and we're just like, blah! We just threw it on the canvas. And while it can create something beautiful, here it did not. Because what we have is, we have armored plating right here, right? So everything that you can see right now is armored plating. So what is the inside going to look like? The inside is all going to be blue and red. Why? Because the red is its lifeblood, right? This is like its core. That's why it has those damn plates, okay? To protect its core right here. I think this is its core. Yes, yes, it is. Right? So bada bing, bada boom. And then bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Right? So all of a sudden, stuff makes way more sense. And then we can do like something crazy like this. Or maybe something crazy like this. Yeah, why? Or maybe something crazy like this. And then maybe, boom. Maybe it's more like orange. Maybe the colors of the eyes could change depending on its state. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Why does it look like a penguin, bro? No! Why does it look like a penguin? Just make the nose big, bro. Just make the nose big. I'm gonna be real. I don't even care anymore. Just make it a big nose, okay? Just join. What did I miss? We're making a mod for the mod jam. And it is going to be a mod with golems. And this is a golem, okay? Yeah, it looks flat right now. That's exactly how it's supposed to look like. Is that golem made by villagers? I don't know if it's made by villagers, but it's definitely made in the future! That's for sure, bro. That's all I can tell you, man. So the most vital parts obviously going to be colored red, right? That makes sense. I think that's... I don't think anyone is going to disagree with my choice of color right here. Right? So there you go. And then there you go. This is something, man. This is something. The golem wearing a red thong. How dare you, bro? How dare you? Okay. Let's do this. The most violent parts. Did I say violent parts? Did I say violent? I said vital, didn't I? Listen, if I actually said violent, I meant vital. The most vital parts, okay? Obviously. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind, bro? I don't know what this one is, but it's fine. He said vital. Well, there you go. I don't know what that is. Let's just see. Okay. Green has to be blue. Green has to be blue. Oh, let's just see. Red. I guess that's gray. 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 No. Gray. You don't understand. Gray. Yeah. Gray. Let's just see. Why do you keep changing to that? I don't like that at all. Let's just see. What are you making? Listen. Just like your name says, we're ascending the mountain, okay? We're ascending the mountain. We will find something glorious up top. Because what we're making is beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. It is a gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. It is a golem. Look at him. Look at him! Okay? Now I'm not sure about the face yet, okay? But I'm so sure about the rest, you don't even know. You don't even know. It's just true. Just a silly little guy. Just a silly little guy. Exactly. Just a silly little guy. Is the guy will find 18 hours down. But I do want to actually check something out. So, let me just get like a random thing in here, just for the sake of argument right now. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Let me just get a random bunch of giraffe in here. Reasoning being, I want to make it so that it spawns when I like set something down. Okay, I want to just make this. I want to just implement that at least, so that we have that implemented, and then we see. How do we do it last time? Well, let's actually take a look. Client events, mod events. We just did this every time there was a on block placed, right? So we can do it with a custom block like the pumpkin. Easy. Easy. Or we could mix it into the pumpkin, but why? I think the future requires different blocks. I think that's fair. So let's just add custom blocks too. I think that's fair. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This is the head block. Chrome block! You're so right though. You're so right. Chrome block. Chrome pumpkin. I honestly like the chrome pumpkin even more, man. I do. I do. I think that's a good idea. Pumpkin. Chrome pumpkin block. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Da-dum da-dum dum dum. Da-dum da-dum dum dum. Carved pumpkin block. Block pattern base. No. Yeah. There we are. Nullable. Sure. Nullable. This is the Kaupenjoe Golem base. Ooh. Kaupenjoe Golem base. There you go. Add liquid chrome. No. On place override. Try spawn golem. I love how someone was, by the way, in the in my undisputed world record video. They were like, wait a second. You called the try spawn golem method, so you didn't actually build the golem. You tried it, and it's like. And I was like, bro, what do you think the carved pumpkin does? It also tries to spawn the golem. Like, obviously. The heck? Dum 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 dum. Lum dum 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 lum dum 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 dum. Look at this. This is beautiful. This just works, man. You could say, well, wait a second. Isn't it better to not actually do all of this? No. Kaupenjoe Golem base. Boom. New string array. Well, you do need it, I guess. Hello. Where? That's okay. This is gonna be lapis block. Iron golem base. Then we got the Kaupenjoe Golem full with pumpkin predicate. Lapis block. And a pumpkin predicate, which is find right here, but it doesn't matter, because what it's gonna be is This guy. Boom. Boom. It's a predicate of block state. State. Is equal to mod blocks dot chrome pumpkin baby. There you go. What are they going to be used for? I think they're going to be like worker golems. They're going to do like all sorts of work. But let's just like get this started and then we'll see. Oh, so first of all, we don't even need the first one over here. We just need the second one. Look at this. If it's not null. I see. I see what it does. Okay, I understand this. Get or create Kaupen Golem full. Boom. Is this base even used anywhere? Can't spawn Golem. Fair. Honestly, fair. Where is this used? Where is this? Is this ever used? There's no way, right? Dispenser block uses it. Oh, I honestly do not want or need to implement dispenser functionality for spawning the custom golems. I'ma be real, bro. We don't need that. We don't need that. It's just not needed, man. Mod entities, Kaupen Golem, get create. This is a Kaupen Golem. Kaupen Golem. Golem entity. You might say, wait, where is this? Well, just give me a second, okay? Oh, custom written in frickin'. That's crazy stuff, bro. Dispenser behavior is very low on the priority list. Exactly, man. Like, why? That's not... We don't need to deal with that. I got a huge thing on... Oh, this is a huge hair on my glasses, bro. I can't even see anything. That's not right. I wanted to see the giraffe entity. Yeah, let's just copy it over. Whatever. It's fine. Let's just do this. Let's just do that. It's written wrong anyway. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Kaupen Golem entity. How about it's not an abstract horse? It's just a living entity right now. I think that's fair. Yes. No food, no rideability right now. Just normal stuff. Yes. Anything else I need to implement? Yes. Oh. How about this is a mob? How about that? I like that way more. Yeah, look at this. This is a mob. Hey, all of a sudden we don't need to implement anything here. Check despawn? No. That's not. No game jam dev? No. Mod jam dev. Mod jam dev? Oh, also it's modding Monday. It's modding Monday. And we are doing the Forge mod jam of the future. That's what we're doing, man. No, you have to do that. Kaupen Golem entity, boom, import. Kaupen Golem. There is no abstract horse. This is true, but now it is. Look at that. Boom, fixed. Boom, done. Oh, blocks, mod items. Yeah, that would happen. I swear to God, it's so good if you have an already existing just like thing where you can just copy shit over from. Okay, it's just the case. I'm just telling you, man. It's just so much easier to just do that. Chrome pumpkin, bada bing, bada boom. This would be KJ blocks. I don't even know, man. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that much. It's not gonna have a texture yet anyway. I just want this to spawn. Okay, that's all I want to do right now. You have to break these things down into small targets, because at the end of the day, if you don't, then it's not gonna be good. Okay, it's not gonna be good. I don't think I need that necessarily. Set created by player. I don't want to track that right now. I just want to spawn this via doing that. Yes, import this mod items. Boom. Items. KJ mod items. Items. Boom. Doesn't all the code need to be written during the mod jam? So, yesn't. I mean, first of all, the actual thing that it says is that, where is this? All submitted project must be new, i.e. not published on CurseForge before the contest date starts. If we were to actually say all of the code has to be written, during, this is boilerplate code. This is always going to look the same. If a judge says, well, because you copied it over, it's not written, I would actually complain about that. Because obviously this is boilerplate code. Every single one of my projects look like this. This doesn't make any sense. There's no like functionality that is added over here, other than actually making the mod function. So registering the blocks, registering the items. So sort of any malice that would get, it would be, in my opinion, not right. Fair enough, I suppose. I'm just saying, like, that's how I would see it. It's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. That would make zero sense, in my opinion, to like look at something like that and say that's not okay. We're making a mod for a Java game. There's gonna be redundancies in copying. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like exactly. So that just seems make sense. Gotta stay hydrated. This is very true. This is very true. I have figured out what more to do. We are doing golems of the future. Also upright. Jeez, man. Also upright. Okay. Let me just. You're not wrong. Oh boy. Oh, that one was a good stretch out here. Okay. There you go. That's what you want to see. Okay. Now we will see. Custom items. I was going to say sideways stairs. I mean, you know, that's something. That's an idea. If nothing else. Logger. What? Oh, I did kill the logger. You're right. I did kill the logger. That's fair. Honestly fair. Every time if I had €1 for every time Kaupenjoe said the future in the future in the stream, I would have enough for a sub. Well, that's fair. Simple but effective. Hey, bye. Right. Take care. Well, don't forget that if you have a Twitch Prime lying around and you haven't used it yet, always think about that. You know, that can also be the case. But if you have used it, that's totally fine. Also, never, you know, obviously subs are never like necessary. It's just a nice sort of, this is a nice thing. I will say though, if you like, let's say for example, you're interested in the courses, I would rather you say, you know what, I would rather just you save up for the courses and like get something from that, just instead of just a sub, let's say. Yeah. I have enough to fund cat ears. True. Very true. Maybe use the copper in some recipes. Yeah, could work. I was just wanted to double check what else I need for this. Well, first of all, we should go into the model stuff. Golem entity. And the rest should just work. It just works. Renderer. What mod are you making? We are making a mod for the CurseForge Modding of the future. And there is, we're gonna make golems of the future. There you go. You can see my enthusiasm every time I set this wane. Just a little bit more and more and more. Because at some point it just does get a little bit. This is getting more annoying. Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just that's just what happens, man. Giraffe. We actually gonna add that? Yes. AG mod. Entity. Lolo. You'll be okay. I thought I was just tired. Nah. I mean, the fact that I'll be okay, I mean, I know that much. But, you know. Giraffe PNG. Dun, 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 dun. Giraffe. Boom. This is a competition. Yes, it's a mod jam. Basically, with prize pools as well. So, there's 20 grand winners for mods. There's 5 winners for data packs, resource packs, bedrock add-ons. So if you make one of those during the time, you can win pretty big, actually. You need a pinned message. Yeah, you're right. You're kind of right, but it is what it is, okay? Sometimes, brother, sometimes I don't even know how this streaming thing works, man, okay? I don't even know what you mean. Mod model layers. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh boy. Only the giraffe. Just giraffe. AJ mod. Why would I call it giraffe, though? It's the Kaupenjoe. Right? Like, that's not okay. Boom. Mod model layers? No. Kaupenjoe. There you go. Boom. Boom. Boom! Love your modding tutorials. Thank you! Thank you! That's awesome to hear. The, listen, once 122 comes out, oh boy. At this point, I am actually yearning again for the mines, or rather the modding tutorials. Like, but I just don't see a reason to do 121.8 or 121.9. I just have no, just 122, please. Just let that come out. Just let that come out, and then we're gonna see. Then we're gonna get to new heights and new, I don't even know what, new crazy stuff, I guess. Dun 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 dun. Mod event bus events. Well, we don't have that, so we're just gonna event. That's not right. That's supposed to go here. There you go. Okay. I don't know why that did the thing, but okay. Mod event bus events. Boom. Dum 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 dum. These Mojang just one major update. I mean, I don't know. I really hope that they're gonna announce anything like that on the freaking on the live, but I don't know, man. It's just gonna be it's gonna be a rough one. We'll see. We'll see. Kaupenjoe model. Boom. Obviously, we need to add scrub event stuff. Event bus subscriber. AJ mod. I think we no longer need that, right? Yeah, it's deprecated, yeah. It apparently auto detects what it needs to do, which kind of fair, honestly. Okay, we have a block, we have an item, we have a client, but we are not using the client. Something's amiss. I knew something was amiss. Client setup? Yeah. We need to add renderer. Boom. I knew it. I knew something was missing, man. I'm just, you know, second generational, seventh generational Minecraft modder. Bada bing, bada boom. And now we got it. And now we got it, bro. We don't need anything else. First time, immediately gonna work. We're gonna join a world. We're gonna sit down. lapis lazuli, lapis lazuli, lapis lazuli, lapis lazuli. And then our custom block, boom! And we're gonna spawn a Kaupenjoe Golem, which is gonna look like a giraffe. That's what's gonna happen, bro. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You think it's not gonna work? Oh, that's sweet. How does this mod work? I'll download it too. Well, we're not yet gonna be like we're not there yet. Okay, we're definitely not there yet. We'll first and foremost, you know, we're gonna. Who can doubt an excellent modder like you? Yeah, well, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. I have not found the answer yet. I'm hungry for chick bits cooked with hot air. Why do you talk like ohne Pixel? Was? You think I'm gonna next open up a case? Chat, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I mean, the reason why I talk like him is probably because he's German and I'm German too. Imagine that. Imagine that. What? Was? I think the guy just had a freaking. He was like, what? He just said the thing. He just said the thing. Yeah, it's just what in German. Was? Oh, that's so loud. The music is so loud, bro. We were talking about this before, thinking about like having a well, first of all, as I said previously, it's gonna work flawlessly. Look at this, right? We have our block. This was all. Listen, we knew that this would happen and that it wouldn't have a texture. That's fine. That it doesn't have a name. But obviously, I also need to change my controls. That's crazy, bro. I can't work like that. I cannot work like that. There you go. Ja, das ist verrückt. Das würde ich auch sagen. Unterschreibe ich so. Not all Germans speak like ohne. I didn't say that in a bad way. No, listen, you're good. You're good. Okay. That is true. That's true. I'm just always surprised because like there's like a very big group of people who are like, oh, you're German. I immediately heard that. And then there's like another big minority of people who are like, was? Du bist Deutscher? Was ist das denn? I don't get it. And now you will see first time working, bada bing, bada boom. There's a freaking giraffe. Yeah. Okay, Garmin. Video speichern. There you go. Boom. It just works. It just works. It just works. So we can literally build whatever we want now. Boom. That's crazy, by the way. Now, I do want to just test it out, just because I think that this is interesting. I want to make it a little bit more interesting. Let me just see. So this would be in the chrome pumpkin right here with the pattern. Now, we don't even need the base right here. We do need this, though. So, pumpkin. That's, oh. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah. Okay. Why does it formatted like this? Okay, why don't you... Why? Oh... Why does... Okay, wait a second. Maybe I can do this. Nope, not really. I can leave the new there. This is annoying. Somewhat annoying. Oh, brother, this is so stupid. Oh, now it works. What? Why does it... Okay, can you see my issue? Like, it doesn't do them, like, below each other. Like, I have to force it to do that. Okay, just go back. Just go back. Just give me a second. Yeah, there you go. Okay. 5. And then we're gonna do the following. That's fine. Air. No. That. Air. Air. Lapis. Lapis, lapis, lapis? Lapis, lapis. Lapis, lapis. Air, yeah. Air. I want to see that. I want to see if this works. It should just work. I just changed the block pattern builder. And it should just do it. The Indians give me trouble sometimes. It happens, man. It happens. Yeah. This is gonna work. You know it. You know it, man. So that means what we're gonna do is... This no longer works, right? We thought, oh, this is so funny, ha ha ha. Obviously, no! That's not how you make a giraffe or whatever. This is how... Of course. This is how you make a giraffe. Oh. Oh, sorry. Wait a second. This is how you make a giraffe. That's how it looks like, right? Am I crazy? Oh, maybe it's the... Oh, it's probably the other way around. Yeah. Oh, it's probably the other way around. Sorry, it's probably the other way around. Yeah. Yeah, oh, it's probably the other way around. It's probably the other way around. You're right, it does have two legs. Yeah. And then it works. It's probably the other way around. You're right, it does have two legs. Yeah. And then it works. No internet? Successfully reconnected. F. Yeah. Gotta reload. Gotta reload, guys. Ah! Oh, I guess not. Maybe not. Someone stepped on the Wi-Fi cable. Oh, no. 6,000. We're back. Hello. Ah! Oh, I thought your PC lit on fire. No. That would never happen. The PC is never the issue. The PC is great. It's always the internet. This is German internet, man. What do you expect, man? Oh, lol. Are we back? We should be back, man. We should be back. Okay. I'm about to make a short out of this, okay? So you might think that, oh, haha, funny, custom golems, whatever, custom block patterns. How hard can it be? Not hard at all. That's what I'm going to prove, because we're going to make an awesome giraffe. Yeah. See? Now, how do you make a giraffe? Of course, with lapis lazuli, as well as a custom block that is not properly implemented yet. And we're going to give it 2 legs. We're going to give it this, and we're going to give it a very, very long neck. And then, boom! We got a freaking giraffe! Baby, let's go! Oh, that's what you want to see, man. Yeah. Follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kaupenjoe. There you go. That's a clip, man. That's a clip. That's what you wanted to see when I did the... Yeah. I know, it would have been really funny if that happened, but You're complaining about your internet. I'm paying for 1 GB and giving that. Oh boy, that's a rough one, man. That's a rough one. Great heavens, it worked. Of course it worked, bro. Of course it worked. Wait. It is, but why do I not see it? Am I crazy? I don't understand that. Big is my new fan. Participants. That's weird. Okay, wait a second. Something ain't right. I see. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, there you go. Man, that's pretty good. Hello? Okay. I like it. This is like, I'm really impressed that this is like as easy as it goes. Like, this is really not that bad to make, in my opinion. This is the Chrome predicate. Chrome dome. Yeah. Chrome dome predicate. Yeah. There you go. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, bro. Phenomenal. Okay. Okay, let me just quickly check something. Okay, I was about to say that's very funny. Alrighty, that's pretty good. Well, we made a... Will a giraffe be facing in the right direction when it is spawned? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe. We also need to move it down by like at least like 2 blocks or something. Actually, because it otherwise takes damage. Iron Golem, spawn Iron Golem in world. Has next clear criteria summoned entity. Let's just see. Rotation. We could rotate it. I guess the Golem is also not rotated. It seems like. I never even noticed that. I guess the Golem rotated when you spawn it. I don't think so. I think it's always the same. So it spawned in that direction. Let's see. Yeah, it always spawns into north. No, south. Does KJ mod stand for Kaupenjoe mod? This is accurate. Yes. Golem isn't rotated, it's symmetrical. Enough to pass. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Hello. No, I think I think that makes sense. I think that does make sense. I think that's pretty much that works, right? Am I crazy? Probably doesn't want to spend too much time on the giraffe. Well, it was just a proof of concept, and we have concepted the proof, or proved the concept, and we have also conceptualized the concept of we have a concept of a plan. We have a concept of a plan, okay? Like, that's, you know, it is true. We do have that. That's pretty good though. That's pretty good. That means next point of order, make a list of all the different golems that I want to make. Give that to the person who will likely make the crazy good art, because that's, yeah, amazing. Kaupenjoe's now live. Thank you, Stream Elements. As if I wasn't before. The stream just freaking crashed, brother. That's all that happened, man. It happens. It can happen. It's not that big of a deal, man. It is what it is. But yeah, okay, let me think about this. I think, did you know block patterns work on the ground? Nah, bro. Nah. Ben Law coming out with a crazy thing. We're gonna see. Thanks for teaching me how to code Java. Let's go! Well, glad to hear you learned something. It's always great to hear. No. Get the frick out of here, bro. Get out of here, man. Just frick off. works! What? I mean, it makes sense, but like... Wait a second. Wait a minute. Doesn't work. Huh. Wait, did I... Huh? Hello? How do you spawn the wither? Oh. Yeah. Ah, it works! Look at the golem. Look at this guy. Look at this idiot. Bro, what are you doing? You know, you should have waited until it was no longer invulnerable, man. Well, I'm peaceful again, so goodbye, Wither. Oh! Wither, killing contest, world record. Just go into peaceful mode. Boom, done. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. You don't need to do anything else. Isn't that nice? It doesn't work upside down though, right? Yeah, that would have been crazy. Okay, if it would have worked upside down, I would have been like, you know what? That would not be okay. Ah, it works upside down. What? What? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean that works upside down? Ah! Oh, this is so weird. No. That's not even. No. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. The fact that it works upside down is crazy. I didn't expect that. Alright, that's pretty good. Damn. No. Well, the golems are going to be made by someone else. I think that's fair. We have an idea. We have conceptualized this. And we'll see what the frick happens, okay? We'll see what the frick happens. In between this and next Modding Monday, probably not that much actually, because I don't think I don't think I have the time to actually work on this. Because that's the thing, you know, there's so many things on my calendar I don't even want to look at it. Ew. Why would you ever not work upside down if it works horizontally? I don't know. You know, it is what it is. Why not? I don't make the rules, man. I don't make the frickin' rules. I don't know. I'm just saying. But it doesn't matter because that we are coming to a close right here. As I've done what I wanted to do. Obviously, listen, okay? Let's not talk about the model, okay? Let's just leave that aside. And I'm gonna tell you, I think that the artist known as Art is going to make art, as in they're going to make a great model, at least one of them, hopefully. That's going to look amazing, okay? That's what's going to happen. But, yeah, we're going to close it out right now. as I do have some other stuff to attend to in just a little bit. But some of you may or may not have noticed, I did not actually post a schedule because the weekend was freaking nuts. Okay, so I don't even know when I'm going to stream. I'm likely going to stream tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to stream on Friday. But we'll see, okay? We still have the HG Game Jam to go through, right? So we still have the HG Game Jam, which is going for 50 more days. So halfway point, we're there. That's going to be a rough one, but we're going to see, okay? We're just going to see how far we're going to get with this. Be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. with Game Def Game Jam stream. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for Modding Monday. Of course, we're also going to be back with Modding Monday next week, continuing the Mod Jam. We have 2 jams going on at the same time. Brother, that's too much jam for one piece of bread. Okay, it is as simple as that. But regardless of that, hope you found this interesting, useful, entertaining, or all of the above. Great rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time it might be. And I'll see you all next time. Until then, so